I think what is difficult that probably a few of my doctors are hearing is it's hard. That's a hard principle, especially when you're a start business owner. Because I can remember, I'm sure you can remember too. It's hard to be like, I've got everything is going out. It's taking all that I've got to get this business going. How can I possibly think about paying myself? And I'm sure you've got there's some very unique strategies in that. And the paying yourself doesn't necessarily mean, oh yeah, I want $100,000 or I want $200,000 a year. And so of course I'm just going to pay myself that. There's a lot of thought and strategy, I'm sure, that go into how does that get set up. But I do think, and I wonder if you could speak to that a little bit to those business owners that may be listening and just trying to wrap their head around that concept in correlation to how do I make that work? It's almost like if you're religious, how do I find that 10% to tithe off at the top when I can barely buy my groceries?
Point. I think we have to be realistic, right? Obviously, if we're just starting out in a business, we can't say, I'm going to pay myself $1 million per year.
Right.
It is gross revenue first, right? In that
Mhm.
formula. So gross revenue, what is the gross revenue? If we leave it unchecked, the whole point, I think, of what we're talking about here, paying yourself first, is that if we leave expenses unchecked, then there won't be profit. And most
Right.
people think that the more money I make, the more profit I'm going to have. And usually that's not the case as a percentage. You might make more dollars, but now you're like, I work 80 hours a week.
There's always a give.
You
There's
can
always
make
a
more
give.
money,
Yeah.
but percentage wise, it might not be profitable or more profitable by just because you're making more money.